Yo, what's going on, guys? Mush back at it with another video. Here to do a quick video on an update officially sent out by Valve about the Steam breach, the lack thereof. So, in fact, it was fake news. It got a lot of traction on social media. Look, whenever it comes to a security measure, it's better to be safe than sorry, but thankfully, I still feel like this is a relatively quick statement. You would like to get an update on a situation like this as soon as possible, but obviously they were investigating the situation and now they have a sizable update. A note about the security of your Steam account: the recent leak being reported did not breach Steam systems. There was a leak, however, it seems to not be connected to Steam directly. You may have seen reports of leaks of older text messages that had previously been sent to Steam customers. We have examined the leak sample and have determined this was not a breach of Steam systems. We're still digging into the source of the leak, which is compounded by the fact that any SMS messages are encrypted in transit and routed through multiple providers on the way to your phone. The leak consisted of older text messages that included one-time codes that were only valid for 15-minute time frames and the phone numbers they were sent to. The leaked data did not associate the phone numbers with a Steam account. Old text messages cannot be used to breach the security of your Steam account, and whenever a code is used to change your Steam email or password using SMS, you will receive a confirmation via email and or Steam secure messages. You do not need to change your passwords or phone numbers as a result of this event. It is a good reminder to treat any account security messages that you have not explicitly requested as suspicious. We recommend regularly checking your Steam account security at any time. We also recommend setting up the Steam mobile authenticator if you haven't already, as it gives us the best way to send secure messages about your account and your account safety. So, a lot of people, I think, picked up on the fact that this seemed a little fishy as far as there being a breach, Steam being affected directly. I had reiterated in that video that, I was hoping that that nothing had happened, and it honestly seemed like it was being overblown. But anytime there is a security issue, you want to be mindful, and you just want to go through the typical precautions of making sure you have two-factor authentication enabled. A lot of the times these days, you guys, having passwords enabled, that is not enough. Two-factor is the best way. Yes, you can spoof a SIM card, however, that is, a pretty big hurdle to go through. Like, I've seen notable people have their SIM card spoofed and things like that. However, like the average Joe Schmo, I don't think they're doing the social engineering and trying to finesse your telephone provider or whatever, your cell phone provider, to try to get a SIM card sent to you. I know that it can happen, but it's very few and far between as far as actual social engineering. But two-factor authentication is almost a surefire way to keep everything fairly secure. And obviously, if you're still of the mindset of reusing passwords, I mean, you definitely don't want to use that, especially when you're talking about your key stuff. It's one thing when you use your fake password for whatever irrelevant platform, but when it comes to Steam, when it comes to your bank information, when it comes to social media that you care about, probably should have unique passwords on all of that. And, it's good that nothing happened. I wanted to get this video up because the last video I did was getting a lot of traction, but, yeah, that is good news there. Steam was not breached, but there was a breach that did happen as far as some other platform that was linked to some messages. But those messages were limited window messages, as I mentioned in that video, and yes, they were relevant at a time, but they're only relevant for a 15-minute window, and then it's GG no re. Like, that information is pretty irrelevant as far as that's concerned, and nothing related to your Steam account username, passwords, phone numbers, things of that nature, linking them to your Steam account, that is not available. There was reports of there being some sort of listing on the dark web for $5,000. I'm guessing that was fake news as well. As far as it being linked directly to Steam, all of that seems to be all fine and dandy. But that is the official post from Valve and Steam. Good on them for making a post pretty quickly about it, because it was gaining a lot of traction. And obviously, anytime it's a security measure, even if nothing happened, you want to make it abundantly clear nothing happened. So good on them. That'll do it for me. Let me know all of your thoughts in the comment section down below. As always, thanks for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. Hey, what's going on, guys? Mush here again. Hope you enjoyed the video. As you guys might know, YouTube's notification system is sometimes a little bit wonky, even if you're subscribed to the channel. Maybe you're not abundantly aware that I uploaded a video. To remedy that situation, make sure you hit the bell notification button. This way, whenever I upload a new video, and I try to upload as consistently as possible, you will be notified directly of the upload, and you can watch it as soon as it goes live. I would really appreciate if you guys hit that button so you can stay up to date with all of of the content I'm posting. But as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.